أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome everybody to Monday's class, week 11. Jazakumullah for arriving on time. If I may have a student to the mic for the opening dua, please.
N8382.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I am well. Jazakumullah for asking. So sweetheart, it's Monday and this is the dua that we use on Monday. Are you able to recite it by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay then, Dawood and Tasbih to start off with. And then,
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري.
mashallah, very, very nice pronunciation. You could have done this a little bit longer, about 3 seconds of timing, okay? But otherwise, it was very, very nice. The English translation, darling.
Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me, and remove every impediment from my speech that people may understand easily what I say, and grant me a helper for my family. Taha 26-27.
Mashallah. Jazakumullah, sweetheart. Allah Hafiz for now. Maybe we'll have you on the mic again later. Okay, so as you saw, we will be holding an online Jalsa to mark Jalsa Yawm Masih Mode. This will be next Monday, and we will give some details during the class. We're going to be asking students to submit for Tilawat, Nazm, and speeches. There will be other roles for students to play also. So if you apply and you don't actually get selected for any of these three, you may well be chosen to take part in another form. So please do apply. And as I say, we will give the details during the class. Okay, so today's class is, we are going to go over some of the previous surah that we've covered in the syllabus. And today we are going to hopefully, inshallah, go through Al-Layl, Al-Duha, Al-Qadr, Al-Takathur, and Al-Ma'un. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters. And we will start with Al-Layl. And if I may have a student to the mic, please.
A7392.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am also good. Jazakumullah for asking. So, sweetheart, we're going to start with this chapter. And if you could recite Dawood and Tasmiyah and read initially to here, and bear in mind all the rules that we've been teaching you throughout the class.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والليل إذا يسعى والنهار إذا تجلى وما خلق الذكر والأنثى إن سعيكم أشتى فأما من أعطى وصدق بالحسنى فسنيسره لليسرى.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, so sweetheart, what's going on here is that you're recognizing most of the letters, and in fact, actually, you do know most of the rules because you're applying them. the biggest issue is the timing. All of the strokes that I've highlighted, and then I did stop highlighting them after a while, the timing was a little bit off, which is quite common. When you're first starting off, it's quite common. And that's why it's really important to practice. So let's go through, okay? And you follow with me and pay attention to the timings, okay?
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, see here, that's a ha. Take a breath and go ha.
Ha.
That's it. Okay, so this is how you say this letter here. Okay, Hirrahman.
Hirrahman.
Okay, well done. Okay, so from here. وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَغْشَى.
وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَغْشَى.
Okay, from here. Okay.
يَغْشَى.
Yeah. يَغْشَى.
يَغْشَى.
وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَغْشَى.
وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَغْشَى.
Okay, so this is a ya, this is a ghain. You join them and you say yah.
يَغْ.
Okay, ghain, okay, yah.
يَغْشَى.
Okay, well done. يغشى.
يَغْشَى.
والنهار إذا تجلى.
وَالنَّهَارِ إِذَا تَجَلَّى.
Okay, from here, okay. إذا
إِذَا
تجلى.
تَجَلَّى.
والنهار إذا تجلى.
وَالنَّهَارِ إِذَا جَلَّى.
Okay. إذا تجلى.
إِذَا جَلَّى.
وما
وَمَا
خلق الذ.
خَلَقَ الذَّكَرَ.
Well done. وما خلق الذكر
وَمَا خَلَقَ الذَّكَرَ
والأنثى.
وَالْأُنثَى.
إن سعيكم
إِنَّ سَعْيَكُمْ
لشتى.
لَشَتَّى.
فأما من
فَأَمَّا مَنْ.
okay. فأما من.
وَأَمَّا مَنْ.
What is this letter?
Fa.
Okay. فأما من
فَأَمَّا مَنْ.
أعطى
أَعْطَى.
واتقى
وَاتَّقَى.
وصدق
وَصَدَّقَ
بالحسنى.
بِالْحُسْنَى. فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ
لليسرى.
لِلْيُسْرَى.
Well done. Okay, one more time. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
والليل إذا يغشى.
وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَغْشَى.
Okay, well done. Don't rush, okay? إذا يغشى.
إِذَا يَغْشَى.
والنهار إذا تجلى.
والنهار إذا جلى
تجلى
تجلى
وما خلق الذكر والأنثى
وما خلق الذكر والأنثى
إن سعيكم لشتى
إن سعيكم لشتى
فأما من أعطى واتقى
فأما من أعطى واتقى
Okay. فأما من أعطى
أعطى
واتقى
واتقى
وصدق بالحسنى
وصدق بالحسنى
ما شاء الله فسنيسره
فسنيسره
لليسرى
لليسرى
Mashallah. Okay, so you will need to practice, okay? Just practice and make sure that the timings stay correct, okay?
Okay.
Okay, then Jazakumullah, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. If we may have another student on the mic.
Yes, sure. But just before that, I can see some students playing with the video. I don't want to see your videos. It's a Quran class, so sit properly. And I'm making notes of your videos. And if you continue to do this, you will find yourself in the waiting room. And same with the incorrect IDs, rename yourself. After a couple of minutes, I'm going to put you in the waiting room. If you don't know your IDs, email us. Our next student is N8376.
Assalamu alaikum. N8376. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, she has an issue with her mic. If we may have another student.
N8396.
Assalamu
alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you, darling?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I am also well. Jazakumullah. Much better than last week. Okay, so see from where I've highlighted the wow to here, okay? And if you start off with Dawood and Tasmiyah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأما من بخل واستغنى وكذب بالحسنى فسنيسره للعسرى وما يغني عنه ماله إذا تردى إن علينا للهدى.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very, very nice. Okay, sweetheart. Again, it's timing. It's timing. All of these places where I've highlighted have been timing. The only one was, if I can remember now which one it was, on one of them, I think it might have been on this one here. Instead of saying lu, you went lo, okay? Which is more of an Urdu way of pronouncing a zama, okay? It's an u sound with the zama. Otherwise, it was timing. So if you follow with me, okay? A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. وَأَمَّا مَنْ بَخِلَ وَاسْتَغْنَى
وَأَمَّا مَنْ بَخِلَ وَاسْتَغْنَى.
Okay. 2 seconds on the mim mushaddad, okay? وَأَمَّا مَنْ بَخِلَ وَاسْتَغْنَى
وَأَمَّا مَنْ بَخِلَ وَاسْتَغْنَى.
MashaAllah. Almost perfect. This lam has a fatha 1 second only, okay? So don't do it for any longer, okay?
Okay.
Bakhila wastaghna.
Bakhila wastaghna.
Well done. وَكَذَّبَ بِالْحُسْنَى.
وكذب بالحسنى.
Ba with the fatha ba. وَكَذَّبَ بِالْحُسْنَى.
وكذب بالحسنى.
فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْعُسْرَى.
فسنيسر للأسرى.
Okay, so let's take it a bit slowly, yeah? فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ.
فسنيسره.
Okay, 1 second, and here again, 1 second, okay?
Okay.
فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ.
فسنيسره
لِلْعُسْرَى.
للأسرى.
Okay, so one more time first, okay? فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْعُسْرَى.
فسنيسره للأسرى.
Okay, so all right, let's move on. وَمَا يُغْنِي عَنْهُ مَالُهُ إِذَا تَرَدَّى.
وما يغني عنه ماله إذا تردى.
MashaAllah, very, very nice. That was perfect timing all the way through. Well done. Inna alayna lal huda.
إن علينا للهدى.
MashaAllah, very, very, very nice. Sweetheart, when you read, grab somebody's mobile phone and record yourself, okay? And note that all these simple strokes, they're just 1 second, okay? And make sure that you do them only for 1 second. And any of the vertical strokes, such as this inverted dhamma, this vertical fatha, they're for 2 seconds, okay? And mim shaddad, here also, okay? You do it for 2 seconds, okay? And the only thing that you had was timing. But if you record yourself and you listen back, then you'll notice what's going on. Otherwise, your pronunciation was very, very nice and your reading was very, very nice. Jazakumullah.
Jazakumullah.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz.
And another student, please.
Our next tifl is A7372.
Assalamu alaikum. A73. Okay. No one's on the mic at the moment.
A7411.
Assalamu alaikum. A7411.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So where I've highlighted it, the wow to the end of this verse. Dawood and Tasbih to start off with.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإن لنا للآخرة والأولى.
Carry on.
فأنذرتكم نارا تلظى
Well done.
لا يصلاها إلا الأشقى الذي الذي كذب وتولى.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very, very nice. Timing. Timing is the issue going on here, okay? So repeat with me, darling, okay? Oh, and the other thing was, okay, so when you were finishing on a meme, like you do here, okay, don't do qalqala. Meme isn't a qalqala letter, darling, okay? So don't bounce. What you're doing is when you're making the meme sound, you're opening your lips again, and that's why you're getting the bouncing sound. When you make the heem sound, what you do is you close your lips to make the meme sound, and then you stop all the air. Just stop all the air and you don't open your lips. And that's the correct way of making this sound, okay? So repeat with me, okay? Nirrahim.
Nirrahim.
Okay, well done, okay? That time, what you did was you carried on the sound a little bit, so you made a sound. But it's a very distinct stop, okay? Heem.
Him.
Well done. And that time you opened your lips, which is why you got the bounce. So you mustn't bounce the meme and you mustn't make a sound either. Very distinct, very clear finish. Nirrahim.
Nirrahim.
Okay, well done. Okay, so repeat with me, darling, okay? Wa inna lana lal akhirata wal ula.
وإن لنا للآخرة والأولى.
Okay. Wa inna
وإن
lana. Here, darling.
لنا
Okay, now put that together. Wa inna lana
وإن لنا
lal akhirata
للآخرة
wal ula.
والأولى.
Well done, okay? Because here is for 2 seconds, okay? And also here, when we finish, is for 2 seconds, okay? Wa inna lana lal akhirata wal ula.
وإن لنا للآخرة والأولى.
فأنذرتكم نارا تلظى.
فأنذرتكم نارا تلظى.
نارا تلظى.
نارا تلظى.
Well done. فأنذرتكم نارا تلظى.
فأنذرتكم نارا تلظى.
لا يصلاها
لا يصلاها
لا يصلاها
لا يصلاها
إلا الأشقى
إلا الأشقى
الذي كذب وتولى.
الذي كذب وتولى.
Well done. Here it's a thin lam, okay? Lams are always thin except when they're in the word Allah, like here, and if the stroke beforehand is on the top, okay? So the only time a lam is thick is if it's in the word Allah and the stroke that comes before happens to be on the top, which here it isn't, okay? This is a lam shaddad, but it's not a thick lam. It's not part of the word Allah, okay?
Okay.
Okay, your reading, your recognition is quite nice, okay? It's timing. That's all it is, okay? So it's a case of record yourself on a mobile phone and listen back and know that you've got to do 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, and then 2 seconds here, okay? Things like that.
Okay.
Okay, then, Jazakumullah, Allah Hafiz. If I may have another student on the mic. Assalamu alaikum.
Our next Nasra is N8376.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Exactly what I was doing.
Okay, she has an issue with the mic.
I'm slow. Oh, we got another grade over here.
N8363.
Assalamu alaikum. N8363. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, darling. Okay, sweetheart. So, from Dawood and Tasmiyah, from where I've highlighted the wow to the end of this chapter, please.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وسيجنبها الأتقى الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى وما لأحد عنده من نعمة تجزى إلا ابتغاء وجه ربه الأعلى ولسوف يرضى.
MashaAllah. Very, very sweet recitation. Well done. Okay, so again, it's timing, okay? The strokes, you're recognizing the letters and essentially you're recognizing all of the rules. It's timing. So repeat with me, darling, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
وسيجنبها الأتقى
وسيجنبها الأتقى.
Okay, see the stroke above this noon is a fatha. 1 second early, okay? وسيجنبها الأتقى
وسيجنبها الأتقى
الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى
الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, one more time. ماله يتزكى
يتزكى
ماله يتزكى. Well done. الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى
الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى.
Okay, so what you did was here, you didn't do it for 2 seconds, okay? And if when you get the timing wrong in one place, you find that your tongue will trip as you carry on, okay? So let's take it slowly. الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى
الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى
MashaAllah. وما لأحد
عنده
من نعمة
من نعمة
Okay. من نعمة
من نعمة
تجزى
تجزى
إلا ابتغاء
إلا ابتغاء
وجه ربي
وجه ربي
الأعلى
الأعلى
ولسوف يرضى.
ولسوف يرضى.
MashaAllah. Okay, sweetheart, the only thing you've got to do is you go through these verses, but take your time on them, okay? And when you've got one part of it right, then get the next part right and then join it in. It does take time to start off with. I can read now, alhamdulillah, but when I started off, I also had to take a long time over each verse. And with practice, you get to realize just how each letter is going to be pronounced and how to move from letter to letter. But the practice is vital at this stage, okay?
Okay.
Okay, then Jazakumullah for a lovely recitation. Allah Hafiz for now.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, darling. Okay, so we are going to move on to
My dream came true.
If I may have another student on the mic, please.
Yes, our next student is A7396.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu
I
alaikum.
think he doesn't have the option for the mic. A7362.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
How are you, darling?
I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So we're going to be reading this chapter with yourself, Dawood and Tasmiyah, and read 2 here to start off with, darling.
All right. So I'm going to start off from over there.
Yeah, Dawood and then Tasmiyah from here, and then finish here, please.
All right. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر.
MashaAllah. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Here, where I've highlighted the noon, okay, the letter that comes afterwards is an alif. And that means that this noon is pronounced very clearly, no guna sound, okay? Min alfi shahr, okay? There's no nasal sound. Okay. Okay, otherwise it was very, very nice reading. Couple of things. This is a gaf, okay? So when you read it, you say ga, okay? I heard a qa almost. It was a slightly thicker sound than it needed to be, okay? So pay attention to your thin sounds. And this joins on with the lam sakin on the next line, tul. And that's all it is, tul. You don't do tul, you don't drag the lam out, okay? So it's Laylatul Qadr.
All right.
Okay, so don't, when you're joining with the lam sakin, you don't drag out the lam sound. Otherwise, it was very, very nice reading. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz for now.
Okay, Khudafiz.
Allah Hafiz. If I have another student, please.
N8382.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, darling. If you can read Dawood and Tasmiyah, and from where I've highlighted to the end, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تنازل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
Okay, so that was very good letter recognition. Okay, very good letter recognition.
Excuse me,
Yes,
you haven't unmuted me yet.
I can hear you perfectly fine. Oh, are you the previous student?
Sorry.
Okay, not to worry. If you find that you've just come off the mic and you haven't been muted, you can actually mute yourselves. Okay. Okay. All right, Sriha. What you've done here is you've recognized the letters very well. Your timing is essentially there. You just need to find a nicer rhythm. The one thing that I would say to you is that here, okay, we are going to pause here because it's sooner to pause at the end of a verse. When you pause on a tanveen, this ra with the kasratain will go to a ra sakin. So you just say amr. Okay? Do
Okay.
I have? Okay. So repeat with me just so that we can get this rhythm, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. Deep breath, okay?
تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر.
Okay, so we can stop here. So that's what we'll do next time. Okay, let's do it slowly. The naz, okay, there's a noon and a za. They're going to join because the za is a mushaddad za. Okay, the nazzalul
تنزل
mala
الملائكة
well done. Tanazzalul malaikatu.
تنزل الملائكة
Dhamma, darling, yeah? Lul mala
للملائكة
warruhu
والروح
fiha
فيها
bi'izni rabbihim.
بإذن ربهم.
Okay, this is not a qalqala letter, okay? So it's just bi'izni rabbihim.
بإذن ربهم.
Well done, okay? So we're going to make a pause there, and that's why I've just done him. Min kulli amr.
من كل أمر.
Well done. Salamun hiya hatta.
سلام هي حتى
matla'il fajr.
مطلع الفجر.
Okay, this is a thin lam, not a thick lam, okay? Matla'il fajr.
مطلع الفجر.
Well done, okay? This is a thick and heavy sound, okay? And there is an ayn straight afterwards as well. And that can cause sometimes for the lam to become thick. But the lam is a thin lam, so you must always make sure that you pronounce it as thin. Okay, sweetheart. So just something I want to point out to everybody else whilst we're here. Okay, so I'm not able to, why am I not able to, here we go. Okay, so here is a pause mark, okay? And if you want to pause here, that's perfectly fine. So you just say Rabbihim, okay? And then you can carry on from mim afterwards. But if you want to carry on, it's perfectly permissible to carry on. So you could say, in that case, then this meme and this meme, they join, they become with the ghunna sound, okay? Because whenever you see a meme, you look at the next letter. If it's a meme or a ba, then there's a certain amount of ghunna that comes into play, okay? So if you were to carry on, you would say, bi-idhni rabbihim. Okay, so that's why when I was reading it, I was carrying on and I was joining those. But you can pause here and just say rabbihim. And the other thing is, if I can just get, okay, so here we have 3 dots and here we have 3 dots. They're known as mu'anika, and what you do is when you see them, they're always in pairs, always in pairs. And the rule is that you must stop at one of them, but not at both. So if you pause on this one, you must carry on reading here, okay? But if you wanted to carry on reading through the verse end and you didn't want to stop here, then you must pause here, okay? So the rule is when you see mu'anika, you have to stop at one and not the other, but you must stop at one, okay? Okay, right. So if I can now ask the support teacher to do some announcements, please, for the Jalsa that's coming along.
Yes, sure. Do I need to share my screen or?
No, you can read from my screen.
Okay. So as you know that on 23rd March, which is next Monday, we are holding Jalsa Yom-e Masih Maud, and for the Tilawat, you have to send your recordings for Surat al-Jumu'ah, first 5 verses. And for the speech, it's up to you which topic you want to choose, but the timing should be between 4 to 6 minutes. And for the Nazam, you have 2 options to choose from, Khuda Ta'ala ka Shukr or Dua, Bazuban Hazrat Ammajan Rizqala Anha, or Shane Islam. These 2 are from Durasamin. Main teacher, do you know how many couplets they have to record?
We will be allowing about 5 minutes for the Nazam. So I don't know, about 3, maybe 4 couplets.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So yeah, just send your recordings to info@nqc.org.uk, and please ensure that you write G2, whatever you are doing, Nazam, Tilawat, or speech for the subject. And in the body of the email, please ensure you include your student name and G2 ID. And it's preferable if you use the email that you registered with us. And the deadline is today, before 9 p.m. Okay.
Okay, Jazakumullah. Yes, and if students want to apply for more than one, you want to apply for Nazam and Tilawat and speech, you're more than welcome to. And we will select those that are appropriate, okay? And as I say, there will be other things to partake in as well. So if you didn't quite make to be the person chosen, there will be other things that we will ask students to participate in. So we will choose from those that apply. Okay, and of course for the speech, although it's a suitable topic of your choice, it does have to be on this topic, obviously, Masih Maud al-Islam. Okay, Jazakumullah to our support teacher. So if I can now ask a student on the mic, please.
A7396.
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, he
Okay,
mutes
sorry.
himself. Okay. A7383.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So from Dawood and Tasmiyah, if you can read this chapter to, okay, here, please. Okay, and if before you start, if I can just ask, we do have an option that's available where sometimes we can share remote access, but that's not for today. And if student A7403 could possibly stop asking for it, please, okay? Because on my screen, I can't see the chapter every time that you ask. So if you could stop asking, please. Jazakumullah. Okay, sweetheart, if you can start from Dawood and Tasmiyah and read to the end of this verse here.
Hold on, this verse 5.
Yeah, up to the end of verse 5. So Dawood and Tasmiyah from here, okay, to here to start off with.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون.
MashaAllah, very, very, very nice. Okay, your timings were all in proportion. Very, very nice. I can't fault your timings at all. Very, very nice because they were consistent all the way through. So I'm going to, just because you're at that stage, I'm going to pick on a couple of things that I want you to work on, okay? Firstly here, this lam mushaddad is a thin lam. Lams are all thin except when they occur in the word Allah and if the stroke before is on top, okay? That's the only time that a lam will become thick. Otherwise, it's always thin. This is a lam mushaddad, yes, but it's not part of the word Allah. So you must make sure that this remains thin. Also, this is a kaf, which is a thin letter. So when you read this, say kalla.
كلا.
Well done, okay? Because they're both thin letters. Again here, okay? A thin lam, okay? Not a thick lam. Here is an ayn. So let's join the ta and the ayn properly, okay? Ta'lamun.
تعلمون.
MashaAllah, very nice. Don't do any sort of jerk, okay? Because it's an ayn, it's a very smooth join to the letter before. And the other thing is here, okay? When you pause on a noon, what you must do is where your tongue finishes, when you make the noon sound, your tongue is touching the top of your mouth. As soon as you've made the noon sound, leave your tongue there and stop all of the air coming through your mouth, okay? And then you'll find that this noon ends very nicely and clearly. Moon.
moon.
Okay, now did you hear that at the end you did a n, you did moon, and that's because you flicked the tongue back off, okay? Moon.
moon.
Okay, well done. And that's what you need to do. Just make sure that the tongue stays on the top of your mouth, but you stop all the air coming through. Your letter recognition and your timing is very, very nice. MashaAllah. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz.
Excuse me.
Yes, darling.
No, this in verse 4 and 5, isn't the letter before with a kaf has a fatha on it, which is on top?
It is indeed. But is this word part of the word Allah?
No.
No. And that's the thing, you see. It's a lam mushaddad, yes, but it's not part of the word Allah. And because it's not part of the word Allah, it's never going to be a thick lam. Okay? So even though this is a fatha, just before a lam mushaddad, this lam is not part of the word Allah.
Right.
Here we have the word Allah, okay? And here the stroke before is underneath, which is why this lam stays thin. But here it's not part of the word Allah. And that's a very common, I mean, that's a really good question that you've asked, and it raises an important point because lots of people do think as soon as they see a lam mushaddad that it's going to be thick. Or they'll see a lam mushaddad and they'll look at the stroke beforehand and think, oh, it's going to be thick. But it has to be part of the word Allah, okay?
Right.
Okay, then, Jazakumullah. If I may have another student to the mic, please.
N8397.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, another student.
and 8368.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. Okay, from Dawood and Tasbih, darling, from where I've highlighted. Okay, and let's go to the end of the verse, chapter, if you can.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم ثم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very, very nice. So you just one more time, can you read from the beginning of this verse to the end of this verse?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين.
Okay, okay. Well done. Okay. So this is a na, as you quite rightly recited, noon with a fatha na. This letter here is an ayn, and it's going to join with the lam sakin here. Il, mal. Okay, this meme is going to join with this lam sakin, sorry, mal. So this is read as muna mal. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so one more time from the beginning of this verse to the end of this verse.
كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين.
MashaAllah, very, very nice. Your pronunciation is very good. Your timing is spot on. I really liked how you finished on the noons. Really, really nice, clear, distinct finish there. Same with the memes as well. There was no bouncing, no gulgula, and there was no dragging out of the sound. Very nice. Here though, okay, there's a tanween, kasratain, underneath the dal. The next letter is an ayn, which means that when you read here, okay, it's very clear and distinct. There's no nasalization. Okay, so what you do is you say ma'idin, anin. Okay, so it's just din. Is din just because the next letter happens to be an ayn. Okay, don't make any sort of din sound. Okay, so one more time from here to the end of the verse.
ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم.
MashaAllah, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Jazakumullah.
Excuse me.
Yes, darling.
I have a question.
Okay.
You know when you said that you can participate in the other stuff?
Yes.
How do we know if we can participate?
Okay, so what you should do is, let me bring up one of those things. So you can apply for the speech, you could apply for the nazm, you could apply for the tilawat, okay? Apply for any of those, and we will send your recordings to certain members of our staff who will then decide who is most suited to doing those in class. And the ones who don't make it onto, doing the tilawat or the nazm, the ones that don't quite make it, we will select from those to read out the hadith and the translation, and I think those are the other two things I can think of. So if you apply, we can hear how clear your voice is and how good your pronunciation is, and then we'll be able to make a choice on whether you'd be good to read a hadith as well. Yeah? So just apply for your tilawat or the speech or the nazm, okay? And then we can do from there.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, then jazakumullah. Okay, so it's 6:56. Okay, so let's see if we can get to Okay, so we've just done this one. Okay. If I may have a student on the mic.
A7405.
Assalamu alaikum. A7405. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. One other student.
A7395.
Assalamu alaikum. A7395.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Are you sure you're fine? You sound very, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then, darling. So we've got a few minutes. Let's try and do some verses of this chapter. Dawood and Tasmiyah. Okay. From here. And let's see if we can reach to here. Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very, very nice. These are some difficult verses and you've done them very, very well. Your pronunciation is very, very nice. You, on a couple of the letters, darling, you didn't look at the stroke properly. Where I've highlighted it here, this is a kasra. And I think you read it as a dhamma. Similarly here, this is a fatha. And I'm not sure which stroke you read, but it wasn't a fatha. So just repeat with me, okay? It was so nice. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين
فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم
فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم
ولا يحض على طعام المسكين
ولا يحض على طعام المسكين.
Well done. You've got a cold, darling, haven't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not nice, is it? Okay, your reading is very, very nice. Okay, just use your eyes and make sure that you look at the strokes. Your pronunciation is very good. Your timing is very good. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. So stay on the mic, darling. Yeah. A7395. Okay. Where are we? Here we are. Okay. If you can read for me the oh, I haven't given the homework. Bear with me. Okay, so today, your homework today is to continue practicing al-Ghashiyah because tomorrow the teacher will introduce Surah Ala, okay, and then you will practice al-Ghashiyah. So practice this tonight because you'll be going through it tomorrow, okay? And make sure you practice applying all the rules. Okay, so Sriha, if you can read the end dua. Shall I lead you?
Yeah, could you do that?
Okay, then, darling.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, beautiful. Okay, so you had the English translation.
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Okay, sweetheart. So thank you so much. Jazakumullah. Go and have a cuddle with your mom, darling, okay? And for now, I will say to everybody, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.